We're gonna have some fun today. Maybe not fun. We're just gonna talk and chit chat. I don't have my tripod, so I'm trying to hold my phone up. Okay. I got my papers today because I took some notes. We're gonna stream a fun video. 10 signs she's cheating on you. We're gonna talk about it as soon as a couple of y'all get in here. Eating a banana. I just got off work. I'm about to go pick up Miss Sydney. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll be right back. It's in here yet.
You ain't going nowhere.
Man, I'm hungry. All right. So we're gonna start chatting because I think I'm gonna chop this stream and use it. Hey Jack, how are you? I just started this stream. We're gonna have a conversation and have some fun. If you got some input. Hi Natalie, hello. So instead of doing a regular video, I wanted to stream the video, so I thought it might be a little bit fun. So if you saw the thumbnail, I'm well, thank you. Scotty, why are you mad? Pancakes, French toast, or waffles? All three, baby. Jacksonville, Florida. What's the vibe? Today, I don't want to do any like negative videos towards men. You know, I feel like we talk about that enough. I want to talk about 10 signs that a woman is cheating on you. So if you guys have anything to add, let me know. Want to ask you, enjoy your day. Oh, thank you. Jack, I've never seen you on here before. You should subscribe so I can subscribe to you. Hi. You got banned, Scotty? I don't know who you are. But yeah, let's get into this chat real quick. Be happy always. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. French toast first, then waffles second. I'm not really a pancake person. But that's because I ran way too many breakfast restaurants and have eaten way too many pancakes in my life. I'm pretty, thank you. All right, so the first sign a girl is cheating on you is her phone is on permanent lockdown. So you used to see her notifications pop up, right? Like you may have used to have her password. Now it's face down on the table. She's changing her password every week. And if you look at it too long, she gets nervous. That's a sign that she's cheating. You happy watching me? Thank you, Scotty. No. Don't be being all sweet. Second, we're going to do another sign. She's got new moves in the bedroom, right? You guys used to do the same old two-step for years. Hi, you're looking good, girl. Thank you. Now she's like smacking it up, flipping, rubbing it down. You're a kid? Oh, Scotty, I don't know if this conversation is not for a kid. This is definitely an adult conversation. I'm sorry. I don't think you should be in here. I'm not trying to be mean, but this is not a This is a mature conversation. I'm sorry. Thank you, Naz. Thank you, Libe. Number three, she's emotionally distant. Like she used to text back quick, use emojis, things like that. Now she's dry when she's talking to you like you're a coworker that she doesn't like. That's definitely a sign that she's giving someone else her attention. If she stops caring, she's probably cheating. Right. Stops caring about like what? Like give us an example. I know you typed caring, but I know what you mean. I know you meant caring. But yeah, anytime her like normal behaviors when it comes to you switch up, she's probably cheating for sure. What's up, Derek?
What's up, girl? How you doing?
Why you put that back here? I don't want that. No, I'm just kidding.
No, that's just back here for after you leave. Yeah, we're letting it charge.
Okay, we'll let it charge. I'm off work, but people might still pop in the office. All right, number four. She's picking fights for nothing. Like, have you ever dealt with somebody where like you say something to them, it could be a compliment, a suggestion, or anything, and they say something that's completely off and like petty in response? If you're not doing what you're supposed to, she probably cheating. Facts. Sad facts. I mean, she could be a really patient person. I prefer to leave before, I do something that is not going to sit well with my spirit. But yeah, if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, she's probably cheating or she's probably getting ready to leave you. But yeah, so she's picking fights over nothing. What about cheater mans? We can talk about cheater mans, but but I don't want to feel like I'm man bashing all the time or laying heavy on the men. So this is just a fun. This is just this is about this is about us. We got to be able to be honest, right? Like women cheat too. We're not perfect. We are not perfect. Um, but say you say something to her like, "Baby, you look good," and her response is like, "I didn't look good yesterday." Something catty, something messy, or you're like, "Dang, this food is good," and she's like, I don't make good food to you, or whose food you've been eating, like petty responses, like she's just always irritated. Like you just irritate her. Um the next one, she has a work husband. I don't know why people are cool with that. Like there's couples and people that just don't care about that. But the work husband is dangerous, man, cuz he wants her for real. She's coming home saying things like, "Oh, Derek is so funny," or "Derek said we should try this new restaurant," or "Derek's dog is so cute." Like she might not want Derek, but she got some tendencies. So be careful. Watch out for the girls that have the work husbands. I have my pink paper today. This next one, she stops talking about your future, right? Like you mentioned vacations or moving in or even a date next month, like things that you already have planned, and all of a sudden she just doesn't care. Or she's like, "We'll see." She doesn't want to talk about anything past like what y'all got going on today. When, she was the type of person that went from calling you like baby to daddy to hubby, planned your wedding on Pinterest, had her dress picked out, all of a sudden she don't want to talk about what y'all got going on next month. If she stops caring about y'all's future, stops talking about y'all's future, stops bringing it up, she's probably cheating. So the next one, now this to me is the biggest one, and you got to be paying attention to catch it. Her friends are acting weird. So, our friends usually know what's up before anybody, right? So, like they used to talk to you, laugh and joke with you when you come around. Now you come around and her friends are giving you a dry like, "Hey." Or even worse, they're looking at you like they're surprised to see you. If her friends are surprised to see you, if you get an inclination that I hate cheaters and I have a BF and I'm scared, girl. You know what? You just got to come to the realization that if he cheats, he's not for you. And there would be someone better. But don't like put that in your mind if it's not something that's like going on. Like if you don't think he's gonna cheat or you don't think that he is or you feel like your relationship is solid, don't let your head get in the middle of something good. If you got something good, girl, hold on to it. Um Make sure you're tending to his needs so you don't have those types of problems, but understand that we're human. That's a whole nother conversation. We're human. If you're the type of person that's gonna forgive your man for cheating, you know, we it's just there's a lot to be said about the subject. Please send your phone number. Jack, how old are you? How old are you, Jack? But yeah, don't wish anything bad on your relationship. You know, we have more power than we think. We have Jack riz me. Not yet. Not yet. He didn't riz me yet, Naz. I'm hard to riz.
Where's the cinnamon at?
So yeah, her friends are acting weird. Like if her friends act like they're surprised to see you, like you're not supposed to be there, like she was supposed to break up with you already. If you get that type of vibe, or say you're drop my phone, like you're on the phone with her, and you hear her friends in the background, like who are you talking to? If you hear her friends ask who she is talking to, she got some options now. She done opened up her options and they know about it for sure. Jack didn't rinse me though. He did not. um, I just flirt. I'm a flirt. Her finances changed, but her workload didn't. Like you already know, like her income streams, you know what she can afford. I'm not saying that we don't know everything about everybody that we're dealing with. However, if you're used to being the one that tends to certain things, like taking her out to eat or filling up her gas tank or getting her nails done, and all of a sudden she doesn't need these things anymore, and she's still getting them, like she's got new purses, she got some different finance things going on, and she's not working more, hasn't come into any more money, she got something going on for sure. 25, Jack, you're too young for me, Jack. Jack, I am almost 40. I'll be 40 this summer. Um, Number 9, she's unavailable. She used to be up under you, right? Like you couldn't get away from her. She liked her time with her man. She wanted to see you all the time, wanted to come over, wants you to come over, talking to you all the time. Now it's like she has excuses. Like I fell asleep early, my schedule is crazy, I'm dog sitting for my uncle's neighbor, just off the wall type of stuff. Like you just can't get time with your girl the way that you used to. And she's not pressing you for time. Thank you, Naz. Thank you. I try to take care of myself, but yeah, but I'm getting there. I'm creeping up on 40. Have I cheated? Um, I want to say no, I'm not a cheater, but when I was, like younger, like in my college days, I've done some things that I would consider cheating. But as far as like having a boyfriend and sleeping with someone else, no. No, I can't just say yes. No, yeah. I've done things that I would consider cheating, but not everybody thinks about things the same way. Thank you, Jack. Thank you. But no, I'm not. I don't want to be like confused. You know how people get pregnant and they don't know who their baby's dad is, or you're sleeping with somebody and you're bringing something home to your partner. I'm not with the um cheating on my man. I'm not that type of person. No. But have I like tiptoed all the way up to the line? Yeah. I've done things that I consider cheating because of my, values. Sex is not the only way to cheat. But yeah, so it depends on what you think cheating is. All right, so another one. She's overly nice. Like, I know that sounds weird, but her behavior just changed. Like, maybe she used to side eye you. You guys used to joke a lot. You know her humor. You know she's petty. She might be playing hard to get. Now, all of a sudden, so this is a sudden change. She's like making plates, letting you win arguments, being extra sweet to you, checking up on you more than normal. She's worried. She's guilty and she's worried. And I thank you so much for the compliment, Jack. So there's some obvious ones, right, that we know. Like, if you've been getting physical with a woman for a long time and you know her body, and all of a sudden, like, her scent is off, if she doesn't like, if she is unpleasant in that type of way and you're not cheating, she's definitely cheating. Grown men should know who they are dealing with before they fully commit. Amen. Everybody should know who they're dealing with before they fully commit. And it's like, there's so many that like, not everyone's relationship is the same. Some people don't care about being monogamous. Some people have multiple partners. Some people have different rules in their relationships. So it's like, if you know you're the type of person that needs more than like a one man, woman relationship can provide, I think you need to communicate and find the person that's there for you. And if you just can't do it, don't do it. Don't bring somebody else, into your mess. If you know that you're unable to be monogamous or unable to commit to what you're saying you're going to do, be single. If her walls are loose, yeah, that's one. If it feels different, yeah. But I'm talking about like pH balance, because having multiple partners will throw that off. If you guys aren't using any sort of barriers, and then a barrier touches her body, that's gonna change things. Um, if y'all don't use condoms and then she sleeps with somebody with condoms, that latex interaction you might notice that. You're gonna if you pay enough attention to your woman, you will notice when she's not the same down there. And not just the way it feels. You got to pay attention to everything. But yeah, and just know, if you decide to cheat and then sleep with your woman the same day, you're probably gonna throw her off too, and she's gonna know. She's gonna know. If Yeah, she's gonna know. Um, if your girl's comparing you to other men, like her boyfriend's men or men that she knows, or constantly saying something that she sees on TV or something like that, she's probably cheating or getting ready to. Warning always comes before destruction. Facts. If you're paying attention, you will definitely see the signs. You ain't wrong. Yeah. Now, what about when your girl all of a sudden is just too tired for you? Like, she gets in the bed and you're used to you guys' routine, or you touch her and she doesn't want to roll over, or she doesn't want to be bothered. She just wants her rest or wants her space all the time when y'all used to be really intimate with each other. Yeah, she's probably cheating. Her walls are loose. That's funny. 904, what area code is that? Where are you from? Girl, I have a problem. What problem do you have? Duval County. What state is that in? I'm from Minnesota. Hmm. Florida. Florida men. I can't really see your photo. Naz, what's your problem? What's going on? Share with the chat. These messages are gonna disappear. It's okay. I'm so jealous, but so much I can't handle it. Why are you jealous? You know, jealousy can be dangerous. If your man knows you're jealous or if he's doing something that's making you jealous, that's not a good thing. You know, you should communicate. Just communicate with him. Do you feel like you're beautiful? Like if you were single, would you feel really confident in yourself? I hate that for you because you know you should feel secure like in yourself with or without a partner, but your man should also handle you with care so that you continue to feel secure. You shouldn't question like what he thinks about you or where you stand. Oh, he's not doing anything and you find yourself pretty, but you're just jealous. Yeah, you gotta if he's not doing anything and you feel like you're beautiful, you gotta be able to, you gotta find a way to work through that. um the thing is, like, if he's really not doing anything that bothers you or makes you feel that way, or he's not doing anything that makes you want to break up with him, you got to find a way to not allow that to impact your mind and impact your relationship, because you're gonna give yourself like a problem for no reason. And then if you leave him or he leaves you because of it and you end up missing him, it'd be like you threw your relationship away. Hey, Angel. Girl, I finished this list, but now we were just in here chatting. It's, I don't want to 904. I hope it's not, but I mean, Naz, are you doing something makes that's making you feel that way? He said, "No, bro." Yeah, don't feel insecure. Don't feel insecure. Don't punish him for something that he didn't do. And don't punish yourself mentally by having yourself in some sort of like turmoil over something that's not really valid. If he's not giving you any reason to feel jealous and he's not doing anything that makes you uncomfortable, um then don't hold it against him, and don't do that to yourself. If you think you're beautiful and you know you're beautiful and you know your man loves you, girl, that's all. And then do a little extra for him. Do some extra for him. Do something sensual and intimate that makes you feel good and that lets him know that you're into him. Remind him that you're into him and let him know that you need those reminders that he's into you so that you don't get in your head. Because we are women, we're emotional. We got, our hormones that we're dealing with. So, sometimes we just get in our feels. But jealousy without like a reason is just it's bad for your mentals and it's bad for your relationship. but you're funny. You're funny, Naz. You said no, it's no reason. I'm just feeling like that, just feeling away. Thank you, Angel. Thanks for coming in. We were talking about 10 signs that a woman is cheating. I felt like I talked about men a lot, so I'm like, let me switch it up a little bit. What's a sign that you have, Angel? Something you can add to the chat. And I'm happy to see you in here again, sis. When she stops coming home, ooh, that is one. Not answering calls, you ain't wrong. That's true. Yep, because I know if I'm into somebody, I'm definitely picking up that phone. I'm hitting them up and staying on a consistent schedule, letting them know where I'm at and what's going on. But yeah, if I start, that's a big one. No, that's a big one. You if she comes straight in the house and takes a shower, yeah. When she gets out the shower, sit her down to have a conversation. Don't even wait. Don't even wait. Have that chat right away, straight away. The way she came in the house to take a shower right away, that's the way you need to talk to her as soon as she gets out. Yep, starting arguments for no reason. That was on my list. Picking fights, just all of a sudden she's just mad all the time. You can't say nothing right. You can't do nothing right. That is hilarious. if you're if you haven't been to my channel before, please subscribe. I'll be getting off here in a couple minutes to go pick up my daughter, take her home from school, get her up at that jam. I don't get to cheat and just leave them. That's my motto. I agree. I agree. If it's not working and I feel like I need something else, because I'm not with the like having sex with two people. I'm not with it. I don't want it for my pH. No, thank you, babe, for posting the link. I don't want to be confused about whose kid I'm carrying. I don't want none of that type of smoke. I don't want to be mentally confused, nothing. And then I don't want to play. I don't want to play with my spirit. I don't want to play with God either. I don't want that karma. It is. And it's not necessary. When you can just break up with them and move on and find somebody else, find somebody better. You know, sometimes we hold on when we know we need to let go. Like if you're really out here feeling like you need a whole different partner, get a whole different partner. Or like we were talking about earlier, find somebody that's okay with what you got going on, because not everybody's in a traditional like one man one woman monogamous situation. Like not everybody's household is set up like that. If you're the type of person that feels like you need more, find somebody that's okay with that. It's a lot of people okay with that, and the world is changing, so they're coming out the woodwork. Men who are habitual cheaters, yeah, you do gotta have confidence in yourself first. You ain't wrong. That's true. That is true. Yeah, I would much rather. I'd much rather move on than. Mm-mm. I've just seen way too many instances where people don't know who their kid's dad is, and I do not want that. I just that that's the one. Uh-uh. I need to know. I need to know, and I like to make sure that I'm mentally, physically, spiritually like cleaned and cleansed of whoever I was dealing with before I move on to someone else. So I like to give myself some time. Because once I leave, I'm gone. Gone, gone. Yes, self-respect over everything. You're right. Respect yourself, respect your partner. You are age. You are age. I already told you, Jack. I'll be 40 this summer, and you are 25. Real talk, a lot of men are searching for hidden desires and then blame the woman later. That's a fact. I think that's people in general, too. Honesty is everything, man. I just think there's so many non-conventional situations going on. I'd much rather a man approach me up front and let me know that he needs XYZ and ABC so I can agree to it or not. And the same for me. 38, 40 club on the way. Hey, yep, I'm 39. I can't believe it. Hey, boo. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for coming back. I always sit in these lives a few minutes longer than I expected to. I should head out. But yeah, I I don't know. There's just way too many like non-conventional scenarios out there that you can jump into. Want to be baby mama? Want to be baby mama? Come on, mamacita. I don't want to be nobody's baby. Listen, I got one. I got two children by one man. I'm not trying to be nobody's baby mama. I'm 39. My kids are expensive. I don't need to be nobody's baby mama. I refuse to have another baby's dad. Thank you. Thank you. Nope. Now, if I have a husband that wants to make me a housewife so that I can take a 10-year maternity leave, then yeah, I'll have another kid. But I feel like I owe it to the children that I do have to make sure that I can provide for them fully. So just popping out babies because I can't control my hormones is not going to happen. No. Like, we didn't even, no. My first kid was planned. My second was a blessing that we weren't intending to have, but it was the same person. So, yeah, I'm definitely not about to accidentally have no babies. I'm out, y'all. I'll subscribe. Maybe I'll catch you some other time. Pray every day and stay blessed. You too. Be loved. God is love. No, Jack, I cannot be your baby's mom. I can't. I can't be anybody's baby mom. I already got one and he gets on my nerves. I don't know why I was about to answer this one. I'm off. But all right, y'all. I'm about to head to get my babies. Be well. You're loved. God is love. Jack, subscribe. You can't be talking all that trash and not subscribing. Bye now.